Most people think soccer is simple. Kick the ball, score the goal, one line can erase a goal. One late tackle can flip a match. One VAR check can turn celebration into silence. One extra minute can become the most dangerous minute of the game. Today, we are breaking down 7 major soccer rules in 7 minutes. Offsides, fouls, cards, added time, VAR, corner kicks, and penalty kicks. And if you have ever watched a game and thought, wait, why did the referee call that? This much for soccer breakdowns that make the game easier to understand and more fun to watch. Rule 1. Offsides. Position plus timing plus active play. Offside is the rule that makes new fans lose their mind, but it is not as complicated as it looks. A player is in an offside position if they are in the opponent's half and closer to the goal than both the ball and the second last defender when the pass is played. But here is the key detail. Simply standing offside is not automatically an offense. The player has to become involved in active play. That means touching the ball, challenging for it, blocking a defender's view, interfering with the defender, or gaining an advantage from that position. The perfect example is Argentina against Saudi Arabia in the 2022 World Cup. Saudi Arabia held a risky high line and Argentina kept timing runs just a fraction too early. Goals disappeared because the pass came while the attacker was beyond the defensive line. So remember this, offside is not judged when the player receives the ball. It is judged when the teammate plays the pass. Rule 2. Fouls, careless, reckless, excessive force. A foul is not just contact. Soccer is a contact sport. Players can shoulder challenge, battle for position, and fight for space. The referee is looking at how the contact happens. If a challenge is careless, it means the player was late, clumsy, or lacked attention. That usually means a free kick, but not always a card. If it is reckless, the player has ignored the danger to the opponent. That usually means a yellow card. If it uses excessive force or endangers the opponent's safety, that can become a red card. That is why 2 tackles can look similar but get totally different punishments. The referee is not only judging contact, they are judging speed, force, control, danger, and whether the player had a real chance to play the ball. In Argentina versus the Netherlands, Rule 3. Cards. Yellow equals caution. Red equals sent off. Cards are soccer's warning system. A yellow card is a caution. It tells the player, you are still in the match, but you are on the edge. A red card means you are sent off and your team plays with 1 fewer player. 2 yellow cards also equal a red. That is why a defender on a yellow has to play differently. 1 late tackle, 1 tactical foul, 1 emotional reaction, and the entire match can change. Yellow cards can come from reckless fouls, delaying restarts, dissent, unsporting behavior, or stopping a promising attack. Red cards can come from violent conduct, serious foul play, denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, or dangerous actions that endanger another player. That is why the Tim Weah red card against Panama in the Copa America 2024 is such a clean teaching moment. It was not just a bad decision emotionally, it changed the entire tactical reality for the United States. Rule 4. Added time. The clock does not stop, but time is added back. In soccer, the game clock almost never stops, so when the ball is out, when players are injured, when substitutions happen, when teams waste time, when goals are celebrated, when cards are given, or when VAR checks take too long, the referee adds time back at the end of each half. That is added time, also called stoppage time. And here is the part many fans miss. The number on the board is the minimum. If it says 6 minutes, the referee can play more than 6, especially if more delays happen during added time. The 2022 World Cup made this impossible to ignore. England versus Iran had massive stoppage time because of injuries, goals, and delays. Fans were used to seeing 3 or 4 minutes. Suddenly, they were seeing double digits. So added time is not random. It is the referee saying, we lost playing time, and now we are putting some of it back. If this is helping you understand the game cleaner, hit like so more soccer fans can find it, and comment on which rule you think causes the most arguments. Offside, VAR, or penalties. We are about to get into the rule that turns stadium celebrations into waiting rooms. Rule 5. VAR, clear and obvious error. VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee, but VAR is not supposed to re-referee every tiny moment. It is there for match-changing decisions. The main categories are goals, penalties, direct red cards, and mistaken identity. In other words, VAR is asking, did the referee make a clear and obvious error, or did the officials miss something serious? That is why fans get frustrated. VAR can check a goal for offside in the build-up. It can check if a foul happened inside the box. It can tell the referee to look again at violent conduct. But it is not supposed to stop the match for every normal foul or every 50-50 contact. Germany versus Denmark at Euro 2024 is a perfect example. Denmark had a goal ruled out for a tight offside. Then Germany got a penalty after a VAR handball review. In minutes, VAR changed the entire direction of the match. The lesson is simple. VAR does not create the law. It applies the law through video. Rule 6. Corner kicks, defender touch plus ball over goal line. A corner kick is awarded when the whole ball crosses the goal line, not into the goal, and it last touched a defending player. That means if a defender blocks a shot and it goes behind the goal, corner. If a goalkeeper tips a shot around the post, corner. If an attacker touches it last, then it is a goal kick instead. The ball is placed in the corner area nearest to where it went out. It has to be stationary, and once it is kicked and clearly moves, it is in play. A goal can be scored directly from a corner, but most corners are about creating chaos. Screens, runs, blocks, rebounds, and second balls. Arsenal against Manchester United in 2024 is a great modern example. Arsenal turned corners into weapons. The lesson is that a corner is not just a restart. For elite teams, it is a designed attacking play. Rule 7. Penalty kicks. One kick, one touch. Massive pressure. A penalty kick is awarded when a defending player commits a direct free kick offence inside their own penalty area. The ball goes on the penalty mark. The kicker is identified. The goalkeeper must stay on the goal line until the kick is taken. Everyone else has to stay outside the penalty area and behind the ball until it is kicked. The kicker gets one touch. If the ball rebounds off the keeper or the post, another player can play it, but the kicker cannot touch it again until someone else has touched it. That is why the Julian Alvarez penalty controversy against Real Madrid in 2025 became such a huge teaching moment. He slipped, the ball appeared to touch both feet, and VAR ruled it as a double touch. Penalties look simple because it is one player against one goalkeeper, but the law is packed with details. Goalkeeper movement, encroachment, feinting, double touches, and rebounds. That is why one penalty can become an entire football debate. So here is the quick recap. Offside is about timing, position, and active play. Fouls are about careless, reckless, or excessive contact. Cards punish behavior and control the match. Added time gives back time lost during the half. VAR reviews major match-changing decisions. Corners happen when the ball crosses the goal line off a defender, and penalties are awarded for direct free kick offences inside the box. Once you understand these 7 rules, soccer becomes a completely different game. You stop only watching the ball and you start seeing the decisions underneath the drama. If you learned something like the video, comment which rule needs a full breakdown next, and subscribe to FIFA First Touch for more football explained without making it boring. Because the more you understand the rules, the more you understand why one whistle can change everything.